Hello, beautiful people. This is Marisa Anglade on the topic of the mindset, the self-care mindset, and why this topic is so important to me and why I'm constantly talking about taking care of yourself is that so many people are sick and so many people are dying of sickness because they're not checking in with themselves and they're not taking care of themselves as it should be. A lot of times when we think about self-care, we think about getting our hair done, getting our nails done, pampering ourselves, and that is fine. That is also something that may be needed and is needed. But the self-care that I'm talking about is making sure that you are rejuvenated, that you have found peace because you've taken the time to press pause and to check in with yourself and finding out what is it that you need. So if I was to say to you, what is it that you need right now? What is it that you feel you need? What is it that you think you want? What is it that you want? Would you be able to answer that without having to pause for a very long time? After asking you, what is it that you need? I would ask you, how are you feeling? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Are you feeling exhausted and tired? Then that's an indicator that your body is telling you you need to do something different. You need to do something else. And a lot of times we're not taking inventory of how we feel and why we feel it. Your body is saying something to you and letting you know, hey, you need something. You might need sleep. You might need to get away for a while to rest. You might need to stop doing too much or thinking too much. The next thing I want to let people know that self-care, the self-care mindset is not a selfish one. We're not only thinking about ourselves, but we're adding ourselves to the thought of this is somebody I need to add to the list to take care of. And you first, right? You first. I think about Jesus and how he took care of himself when he was doing so much, pouring into the disciples, pouring into the multitude. He also knew that he needed to be poured into as well. So he went to his father. And we can look at his father as a coach or as a retreat, a place that he can go to talk, to rejuvenate, to be inspired, to be poured into, so that he can go back and pour into the disciples and pour into the multitude. I think about the women that I encounter, a past retreat that was done, and I talked to them about their decision to invest in themselves and come into the retreat. And the reoccurring thought of these women, they did eventually sign up for the retreat, was that it's almost like, do I deserve this? Do I deserve to spend this money on me? And when they thought about it, they do it for everybody else, whether it's at their job, they're taking care of everything at their job, whether it's in their family structure, they're taking care of everything in their family. But when it comes to them, they're by the wayside. And they had to really ponder, do I deserve it? And yes, you do. You deserve to take care of you. You deserve to invest in you. Because I keep saying that when you invest in yourself, you can be able to invest in others. I don't know what the fear is that many women have in investing in themselves when their body is calling for it, when their mind is calling for it. Step away for a while. This is why we created the retreat. And this is why I titled it, It's Your Turn. It is your turn to take care of you, to invest in you, so that you can show up in a way that you've never done before or haven't done in a long time. You can show up for yourself and you can show up for others. This is a retreat to help you mentally, physically, and spiritually. And so, if you haven't signed up for the retreat, you need to do it today. This is your sign to do it today and take care of yourself. Click on the link and invest in yourself. Until next time, bye-bye.